I know, everybody knows you from Glee. What did you do before Glee? Were you on it or something?
I did a few things. I mean, I was in school. I went to college. I did that whole thing. I did this musical in college that kind of set off my career, at least in subcultural circles. I did this show called A Very Potter Musical. That kind of started things for me.
I wouldn't have guessed that this many people in this room had even seen a musical. Never mind that.
That's true. They turn out, but that was kind of the genesis of my
Harry
career.
Potter music? Is this a musical you wrote?
Yeah, I wrote some of the music for it. I played Harry, and it's a whole thing. You can ask Wikipedia.
Does J.K. Rowling know you did this, and has she sued you?
I'm sure she's very upset about it. It was just a fun thing in college. We didn't make a dime off it. It was just kind of a fan-made thing, and
Where
now
are
I'm
you
here.
from? Where are you from originally?
I'm from San Francisco, from the Bay Area, yeah, they're just wooing at anything at this point. I'm from the Bay Area, and I moved to Hawaii when I was very young because my dad had a job there, but I joked that's where all the half-Asian babies go.
Are you a half-Asian baby?
I am. I'm half Filipino, so another woo if you were half Filipino. Not as many people. I'm a half Filipino kid, and...
Your mom is Filipino?
My mom is Filipino. She's from Cebu, and my dad is just a good old-fashioned Anglo mutt white guy.
I see.
So I look Italian.
So do you go, like, did you grow up with Filipino food and that sort of thing? And do you have restaurants here in town that you will go to?
Yes, it's a funny story. Actually, just yesterday, we had the premiere for this show. We'll talk about it in a second, but that was on Monday night. So Tuesday morning, I said to my mom, let's go get some really fatty, unhealthy Filipino food, as you do when you want to celebrate and you're half Filipino. And this is a restaurant that I love in L.A. Shout out to L.A. Rose Cafe. I go there all the time.
Oh, I've heard of that place.
Yeah, it's great. It's very, very, very Filipino. In that, the guy who runs the place will give you a hard time if you don't finish your food, like a real Filipino uncle.
He yells at you if you don't finish?
He doesn't yell at you. It just kind of gives you a lot of grief for it.
Wow.
And so
I wouldn't know. I've never actually not finished a meal, but...
yeah, so you'd fit right in. But he continued to give me more grief because he said, I had to shave my beard this morning because we were still shooting our show this morning.
Oh.
But I had a beard, and he was saying, he's like, you remind me of a guy who comes in here a lot. Do you know this actor, Darren Criss? He has a movie coming out. And I'm like, oh, yeah, tell me about this guy. Oh, he comes and people try to take pictures with him. He's okay. And on the way out, I try to, because I didn't want to be untruthful with the guy because I'm a fan of his work. I was like, I am Darren, and I really enjoy your restaurant. And he goes, no, you're not. Darren is, he's big. So I guess I've either lost, at least it wasn't the other way around. Darren realized his spin, and I was the fat guy that looked like him.
So he still doesn't know what happened there.
He has no idea. Now he does.
Well, yeah, maybe he does now, yeah. So you're playing in this series, this miniseries, a murder, serial killer.
Of many things, yeah. He was a spree killer, a guy by the name of Andrew Cunanan, who was a very troubled young man who does not follow the typical prerequisites of a killer. He didn't kill small animals as a child or have a history of violence. He was a very...
He just took to it naturally.
I suppose so. Well, that's... And such is the exploration of our show, how a kid with so much promise becomes somebody so destructive. So I play him, and...
Is that fun? That must be a lot of fun to play a killer.
I know fun is the polite word.
Oh, really?
Because it certainly goes to dark places, but we see the good sides of him, the sad sides of him. But the fun part, truly, if I have to just be, a big stargazer, is I got to do this show with this insano cast of huge superstars. We have Penelope Cruz as Donatello.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, right.
We have Edgar Ramirez playing Johnny.
Playing Donatello Versace. Oh, yeah. Donatello Versace was on our show once, and I did not, when I met her, I did not think, yes, Penelope Cruz type.
Oh, she... Well, she'll prove you wrong. She'll prove you wrong. She does an excellent job. And, of course, we have international pop superstar Ricky Martin also.
Oh, right. Ricky Martin is in it.
So you have, like, Latin royalty and then the half Filipino.
Did you hang out with these people? Did you get to...
Oh, I made sure that was going to happen.
I see.
Because for plot reasons, you can do the math. I don't actually spend a lot of time with their characters at all on screen.
Yeah, right.
So I... actually, with all due credit to Ricky Martin, he was very kind. He had us come over to his house several times. And I'm sort of the Pied Piper of karaoke and sing-along situations because I usually don't bring booze, I usually don't bring food, but I'll bring a guitar and we'll have a sing-along. So that was my contribution. So one of my favorite memories of shooting the show As we're at Ricky Martin's house, which is already a place setter of like, whoa, this is wacky. I'm sitting there next to his, I don't know, 5 or 6 Grammys. And what Ricky thought would be nice to be as a host was he got pedicures for people.
What?
So there's it gets better. So I'm playing guitar, I'm playing like Let It Go, and Penelope is singing that song, and then I start playing one of Ricky Martin's songs, and Edgar Ramirez is singing it to me, he's singing it to Ricky, we're sitting next to his Grammys, and all the while, they're getting pedicures, and I'm like, this all comes from having done a Harry Potter musical? Like, how did this all happen?
You're now both living La Vida Loca in a way.
I'm truly the loco-ist possible Vida.
That's some life you're having.
Yeah, it's been fun. So, and here we are now.
Well, it's great to meet you.
Likewise,
the
man.
movie is called The Assassination of Gianni Versace, American Crime Story. It's a mini-series. It premieres 1 week from tonight, 10 o'clock on FX. Darren Criss, everybody. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. If you enjoyed the video, hit subscribe. And if you don't click subscribe, this invisible hamster will die.